lovelies, so welcome to our A to Z of doTERRA essential oils, and today we have F is for frankincense. Now, if I was stranded on a desert island and I could only take one essential oil with me, I think it would be this oil, because this oil has made a huge difference in my life. It's an oil that I use a lot with my yoga students, especially when we're doing meditation or we're wanting to connect to the earth and build that stable foundation. So what's different about the doTERRA essential oil, the frankincense, is that it comes from actually 4 species of frankincense that are blended together to create our frankincense. It is steam distilled from the resin, and some of its top properties are it's analgesic, it is an antidepressant, antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, and restorative. So it has many physical uses in the body, which I'll get to in a moment. So frankincense is one of our base oils. So as an aromatherapist, when we're creating blends, we do a mix of base, mid, and top notes. And so our base oils can be pretty heavy, some of them, but frankincense I feel is kind of like a lighter oil, but it brings that connection to earth. It builds that foundation. A lot of us have really busy lives and we're kind of a little all over the place, and so frankincense, known as the king of oils, brings about calmness. It brings about emotional balance, stability, and it's very restorative in that way. So many uses for this oil can be used aromatically, topically, taken internally. It can help with many things from boosting our immunity and our immune system. It's great for our skin. So it's in a lot of our doTERRA skincare products because it's good for wrinkles, it's good for cellular function, it's good for wound healing. I actually put it into my stretch mark blend that I do, that I share with my clients, because many of them are mamas, and when we've had babies, sometimes that skin doesn't want to go back, or we're left with stretch marks. So it's very soothing to the skin. One of the other things that it's good for is inflammation in the body, especially if it's taken internally. It's also good for cellular health and the immune system. So my daughter has an autoimmune challenge, and so we use the frankincense on the back of her neck every day. When I'm using it in my yoga practice to help with meditation, or whether you're practicing prayer, you can place it in the palms of your hands, take some nice deep breaths in, perhaps place it on the neck, behind the ears, or even on the third eye, whatever works for you. Even on the feet, to really feel that connection and that grounding, because energetically, when we're kind of all over the place, it kind of brings us back down, which is why this oil is good for stress and anxiety and emotional issues such as that. I know for many years before I discovered oils, during these winter months, I struggled with seasonal sadness, and so this is why frankincense is my oil, because it's like a little bottle of inner peace. It can also help with head tension, again putting on the back of the neck. And with this, a lot of our oils will actually move over the brain barrier to help with brain health. And so this is why this is a really good one to put on the back of your neck. So we all know that I like the emotional side of these essential oils, and frankincense has a really good emotional component to it. It is the oil of truth. Frankincense reveals deceptions and false truths. It invites us to let go of lower vibrations. So things that really are kind of disguising the truth of our life, such as lies, deception, negativity. This oil helps create new perspectives based on light and truth. Frankincense recalls to memory spiritual understanding, gifts, wisdom, and knowledge that the soul brought into the world. It is a powerful spiritual cleanser, and it assists in pulling the scales of darkness from our eyes, moving the barriers from our mind, and moving the walls from our heart. So through connecting the soul to its inner light, the oil reveals its truth. So it can be really good to help us feel protected, to work with being spiritually open, to move away from feeling misaligned in life. It's a great one to smell, as I said, from the bottle or diffuse with other oils. I did forget to mention just how many of the doTERRA blends frankincense appears in. This is because it just works so well with so many different oils. So it's in our Intune, past tense, DDR Prime. It's also in Immortelle. It's in our Balance blend. It's in our Beautiful blend, the Kids Strong blend, and the Yoga Align. And so this oil, some of the companion oils are Melissa, Manuka, Myrrh, Litsea, Roman Chamomile, Yarrow Palm. It also blends well with Blue Tansy, Carbaiba, Lavender, Myrrh, and Wild Orange. And that is our beautiful frankincense.